It's been a little over a month since I bought the Flybird adjustable bench, and in that time I've tested it so that I can do a review here to see if it'll work for your home gym, so let's jump right into that review. First off, the Flybird adjustable bench is just that. It's a bench that can adjust to different angles so that you can do different exercises such as shoulder presses, incline dumbbell presses, regular bench pressing, or even things like decline sit-ups. Now, I ordered the Flybird adjustable bench back on August 31st of 2020 from Amazon.com. For a quick price breakdown, the cost after taxes for buying it, and this was with a Prime discount, for me was $205.45, but this was marked down from a pretty high price, so at the time it depends on where you really hit it, but just know I spent a little over $200 to buy this adjustable bench. So in all, this adjustable bench can do 7 different angles, meaning that it can go pretty much straight up with the back rest and then down to about a 215 degree angle. So again, you can do things like sit-ups on this. So again, it declines enough where you can do sit-ups, and then you can raise it up to just do like a flat bench to incline bench, all the way up again to like seated shoulder presses. Now for me, I use this for 3 main exercises in my home training, and they are as follows. The first one, and the primary reason why I even have an adjustable bench to begin with, is because I wanted to do slight incline dumbbell bench pressing. I found that with the slight incline, it makes it a lot easier to come out of, and it hits just a little more of the upper chest in my workout. So I really like doing this exercise because dropping dumbbells when doing it from a flat bench can be awkward at times, especially doing it in your home gym. If you don't want to be dropping them hard on the floor, coming up might be a little awkward. So if you have that slight angle, it's a little easier to sit up from there when putting the dumbbells down by your side, and then sitting up to, again, put them down on the floor. My next favorite exercise with the adjustable bench is an incline row. Now, I really do like the bent over row, but it is kind of hard on the lower back for a lot of people. And for me, I've been really trying to target just the lower back. So I've added this in as an incline row instead. That way my chest is supported on the bench and allows me to really contract my back muscles properly to get the most out of each rep. Now, the last exercise I like to use for the bench is the hip thrust. Now, the only problem I have with this exercise is that I'm using it on a rug floor, and it's made it a little more wobbly than normal. So what I like to do is put the bench up against a wall. That way it can't fall backwards on me when trying to get in position to do hip thrusts with my core fitness dumbbells. And of course, this adjustable bench can do so many more exercises. If you just had dumbbells and this bench, you could really hit the entire body pretty well. But just know, I really only use it for those main 3. Sometimes I add in more exercises, but just know that's why I'm using it as of shooting this video, for those 3 exercises. Overall, the bench is pretty light. I can simply pick it up and move it around. So you won't really have a problem unless you're not that strong overall to move this thing. You could probably just drag it around if you needed to. But overall, I find this very easy to move, especially compared to my other one, which is very big and bulky. This one is by far the best one I've used to store in my little closet, which is again the room I'm standing in. Alright, now let's cover the pros of this product after using it for a little over 1 month. So the biggest pro I have for this bench is its storage. And it's, again, the main reason I really looked into one of these, because I was using the Fitness Reality bench and it just does not fold well and fit into my closet very well. It's just not that good overall for that type of thing. If you want to leave it out, I love the Fitness Reality bench, but overall I want to keep this thing in my closet when I'm not using it. So that's one of the big reasons I bought this, and it's the main reason I really do like it. The next pro is that it holds up to 620 pounds. Now this is 180 pounds less than the Fitness Reality bench that maxes out at 800 pounds, but I'm nowhere close to maxing this out. I weigh about 185 pounds, and my dumbbells only go up to 50 pounds each right now, so it's another 100 pounds. So I'm only getting, 280 pounds-ish on this bench, 285 pounds at the max. So I'm really not anywhere close to the 620 pound limit. However, if you're someone benching and can bench a lot of weight and you weigh a lot, you might need to look into a different bench because you wouldn't be able to hold your body weight plus the weight that you have on the bar. But that's really if you are someone who's pretty strong. And the last pro I have for this product is that it has 2-inch foam padding, which makes this very comfortable to use when, again, doing my main exercises of the incline bench pressing, my incline rows, as well as those hip thrusts. It just feels really good to use overall, where the Fitness Reality bench didn't have that thickness, so some things, especially like the hip thrust, could kind of dig into your lower back. While it wasn't a big issue then, I really find that this one's quite a bit more comfortable overall. With that, let's jump into the cons of the Flybird adjustable bench. The first and major con I have for this one is that the seat is just too high off the ground, coming in at 21 inches from the ground. That is a lot higher than most benches I find online. If they could lower this down to about 16 inches, like my other one, I think this would be a perfect bench for me. But it is a little high, so I come in at 5'11". If you're shorter than, I'd say, maybe 5'9", you might find that it's hard to actually anchor your feet on the floor to stabilize yourself when doing things like a bench press. So that is one of the major cons I have with this product, and it could be a big deterrent for many people out there. And I've seen some of the reviews on Amazon also mention this, and I have to state that it is pretty high off the ground compared to most benches. My next con is that the backrest, so the one that can go up and down for the different angles, is a bit short overall. Now for me, it's absolutely perfect. This fits my height perfect, but I could see if you were someone who's maybe like 6'2" or taller, this might not have the backrest that you want it to. It just isn't really that big compared to most. It's a bit shorter than my Fitness Reality bench. So that is another one of those reviews I saw on Amazon that mentioned this. And I was looking, I was like, yeah, I can see that because it really does fit my height pretty well. But if you're someone, again, maybe like 6'2" or taller, this really isn't for you. And my last con, and this is a major one for the hip thrust exercise, is that it is a bit wobbly on my rug surface compared to the Fitness Reality bench I used before it. So with bench pressing, I can just anchor my feet to the floor, which makes it pretty easy. Same with doing the chest supported rows. So those are kind of just stable because I have my feet firmly planted on the ground or my toes holding me in position. But when it comes to that positioning for the hip thrust, this can fall over pretty easily if you're not paying attention. That is why I put it up against a wall whenever I have to do the hip thrust exercise when working my glutes, because I don't want this falling down. It's something that I feel like could be a problem. On a hard surface, it's not nearly as bad, but just on my little rug I have here, it has been known to be a little wobbly overall, and definitely is more wobbly when compared to my Fitness Reality bench. So with that being said, does this now become my home gym adjustable bench? And I'm going to say yes, even though it is a little bit more costly, and it does have a little bit more wobble and is higher off the ground, it still fits exactly what I'm looking for. I would like some small changes, like again lowering the seat to the ground a bit more, as well as getting rid of that wobbliness and maybe a little longer backrest. But if they could just get that all squared away, it would be the perfect bench for me. But it's getting close. I really do like how it fits very, very, very well into my closet and is way smaller, way easier to move around. Again, if you're someone who's just leaving your bench out, this might not be perfect for you. You could probably just go with the Flybird or a different bench that's a little bigger. But because I'm trying to actually store this, this is the one I'm going to be using moving forward and updating on my website. And with that, that is my review of the Flybird adjustable bench after using it for a little over 1 month. If you did like this review, please like and subscribe to GamerBody for more reviews just like this one. Also, make sure you head over to GamerBody.com. There you can check out my current training program, the equipment I own and use, which will now be this adjustable bench, and the information I'm learning from in order to build muscle and confidence, all from the comfort of home. That's it. So again, like, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video. Be fit and game on.